Hi Year 9, Mrs. Banham here. I've been asked to make a short presentation to let you know what it would be like if you chose to do GCSE Drama as an option next year. But also for any of you who are not sure, for you to try and make up your mind if this would be a good option for you. So without further ado, I'm just going to do something magical down here and share a presentation that I've created. So that won't take a moment. Here it comes now. So GCSE Drama, would this be a good option for you? The exam board we use is Pearson Edexcel. It's got this big bright parrot on the front. So if you want to know any more details, you could always search that up online and that will come up fairly easily for you. What do you do at GCSE Drama? Well, there are three components. The first one is called Component 1, the devising exam, and that's worth 40%. Component 2 is a performance from a text, and that's worth 20%. And Component 3 is called Theatre Makers in Practice, and that's your written exam, worth 40%. Now, I'm not going to lie to you here. I can remember a time in the past when 70% of the marks in GCSE Drama came from practical work and 30% from written work. But that's all changed now, I'm afraid, and 70% of the marks you get in GCSE Drama now come from written work and only 30% from practical work. However, what I will say is that I try to keep practical work going as much as possible, especially in Year 10. And even when we're studying our written text for the exam, I will make sure that we are exploring it in practical form. Because as far as I'm concerned, if you are like acting or like directing, you are much going to prefer to be doing it than talking about it in a classroom. So let's look at these areas more closely. T1 is the devising exam. It's worth 10% practically and 30% for your written work. As a group, you are given some stimulus material. It could be a picture or a newspaper article or a short video. You are then asked to create a performance based on that stimulus material. You take notes as homework usually throughout the process, which at the end is written up into a portfolio which documents the decisions that you took and evaluates your final product. Now, if you're not keen on handwriting things, just to let you know, every year I've done this so far, I've always taken everyone into the computer suite and we do it on computers. Make it much easier and you're allowed to to work on it from home. There is the option of going down a designing route in this component, which means you didn't have to act if you don't want to. You can design costumes, you can design a set, you can do lighting, or you can do sound. At the moment at Long Stratton, we don't have the facilities to offer you lighting, but that's not to say we couldn't in the future. Component 2 is performance from a text. This is basically a pure acting exam. It's worth 20%, and you have to perform 2 extracts from an already published play. You can do monologues, which means you're on your own, duologues, which means you're with a partner, or group pieces, or a mixture. So you could do one monologue, and the second piece you could be in a group or with a partner. There's also an option to go down the design route in this unit as well. So you could partner up with someone who is doing a monologue, and you could design, source, make, and get their costume together, for example, and do their makeup. C3, Component 3, is the written exam, and this is split up into 2 sections. Section A is the study of a play. We do Inspector Calls, which is also, at the moment, studied as an English text. The reason I do that is because your understanding and learning in drama backs up your English, and your understanding and learning in English backs up your drama. And English teachers often say to me that the students who do drama are often very good at the Inspector Calls side of the English exam because they have that added extra experience. We explore this play practically in lessons, And we also explore it as a designer. So for a unit of work, I will get us to prepare costumes, sets, lighting ideas, sound ideas for our own production of an inspector course. The second part of the written exam is what's called the live theatre review. Hopefully by the time you're studying GCSE drama, the theatres will be open again. I will take you to see a show at the theatre, we will discuss it in class, and then you are asked 2 questions on it in the exam. Good thing about this part of the exam is you're allowed to take notes in with you to remind you of key things about the performance that you have seen. The big thing about drama that I think is really important is that drama gives you so many transferable skills. These are skills that you don't always associate with drama because lots of people think it's just about acting and directing. But these are skills that lots of employers want, really are looking for in the future. And they include teamwork, big one. You're always going to be working as part of a team pretty much the whole time. Discipline. You have to be very disciplined in drama, being able to learn lines, work with people without giggling, making sure that if something goes wrong, you carry on no matter what. Taking the initiative. You have to research, you have to come up with ideas, you have to lead, you have to follow, you have to make sure that you are taking the initiative at all times. Creativity. Obvious in drama really, but creativity all the time. You are being creative. You are coming up with new ideas all the time. Empathy. Big skill in our world, I believe, to stand in someone else's shoes and think about how they feel. And that, a lot of the time, is what drama is about. Critical thinking. You have to really critically think about what you are doing, all right? And that helps with lots of jobs in the future. And finally, confidence. Hopefully, you'll build and develop your confidence. Some of you will be very confident anyway, but hopefully it will really channel your confidence and make you into a really good, all-rounded, confident person. So that is my presentation. If you would like to talk to me about GCSE drama, please come and speak to me when we get back to school or email me at any time. Hope to see you in drama next year. Bye.